Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes, they know.
Hello YouTube, it's your girl Kimberly. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the NYX Pro Fix Stick correcting concealers, but specifically about the red correcting ones. So in terms of what you can use them for, why there's multiple shades, and you're going to see me demo them out and see if I can make it work. All right, thank you so much for coming to the channel. Stay tuned if you want to see more. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you like this video. Also hit the notification bell, that way you won't miss any of the great videos that I make here for the channel. So subscribing is free, and it's a great way to make sure that in your recommendations you'll continually see the amazing beauty content I do for this channel, and also hair, travel tech, all the other skincare, nails, everything that we talk about here. So we want you to be here, so that's why we need you to subscribe. Okay, thank you. So yeah, so there's two of the shades. So one is Brick Red, which is 0.6, which is the darkest of the red correctors, and then they have 0.5, which is Apricot, which is the second darkest of the red correctors. So I'll put them next to each other again, just so you guys can see. So this is the darkest one, and then that's the second darkest one. So basically it's supposed to be able to cover up like discoloration here, that little dark circle here. So I do have eye makeup on and brows and a little lip balm, but this is going to be before any concealing, any foundation, any contouring, any underpainting with blush. Like, this is going to be my first step, is to correct. So I tried with the Brick Red here, and I'll open it up for you guys and show you a swatch. So this is Brick Red, and basically Brick Red was too dark, right? So I would put it on my face to correct, and then it would be peeking through my makeup, so it was too red. So then I got Apricot, which Apricot is sold out everywhere. I went to like 4 different Ultas all over New York, could not find it, so I had to order it online from Target. And this is, we're gonna do right next to it, that's Apricot. So as you can see, Apricot is a lot lighter, closer to my skin tone. So I'm definitely gonna keep, well, I'm not gonna keep, but I will not throw away Brick Red, because I'm gonna give it to someone who I think it'll be compatible for them, but we're gonna try it out on us. So the way I have been seeing people use the corrector, specifically I watched a makeup video, Mr. Johnny Ross, he basically said that you put the corrector, blend it out, then put setting powder, and then put your foundation on top. So we are going to try that process. So I have my mirror, and like I said, this discoloration on the side, and then my under eye discoloration is what we are going to try to start off with. So starting off on this side, and I only want to put a little bit, and then I'm going to blend it out with my finger. And as you can see, it is already starting to correct that discoloration. I also have some discoloration in like the corner of my mouth, but because I talk so much and whatnot, I don't know if this is even going to work, putting it there. But we're going to try. Okay, so we did that. Next we're going to do the under eye, right? So right here, got a little darkness. And then I'm going to blend it with my finger. Because these are creams, I find that the cream part of my, like the warmth of my hand, makes it a lot easier to blend than oh my god, and what's so crazy is that's almost like a concealer. So now you can see the side by side. This side is color corrected but not concealed, so you do see the redness where the color corrector is, but this side still has all the shadows. Like even my eye looks more snatched on this side than it does this side. Do you guys see that? So that is crazy, the power of color correction. Now am I gonna go all in with my, I don't think I'm gonna do my chin. I think I'm gonna come back and do the same spots on the other side just to create that symmetry. And I'm gonna switch to left hand on left hand side of my face because it just makes it easier to blend it out. It's funny, if it wasn't red, it is almost like a color match for me a little, like. So I now understand why the brick red one was showing through, because this one is way better suited for my color tone. And then thing with the lip, I'm going to attempt to do that little area underneath the lip. But like I said, because I do talk a lot, I don't know if we're going to be able to do anything about that discoloration. That might just be there, but oh my god, this makes color correcting so much easier, because when I used to do it with the liquid kind of color correctors or from like Cover FX and stuff, it was always just a little too light, a little too dark, and it never went seamlessly with my skin tone. So the fact that this one does, I absolutely love it. We're going to boom, come under the eye, and baby, all of that discoloration is gone. Now it does look a little crazy because I have like red on my face, but we are going to go ahead, come back with our setting powder and our brush, so you guys can just see me lightly put the setting powder on it, and then we'll be back with the concealer and foundation steps to see if it works. All right, I'll be right back. YouTube magic. Okay, so I'm back with the setting powder. It's a finishing powder actually. This is from NYX, the HD Studio finishing powder. So I already know I'm breaking the rules of what I was supposed to do with the setting powder, but I realized that all of my setting powders are either brown to be colored by my skin, yellow for like under eye setting, or pink. And I don't want to use a product that has color in it, and that might change the color correcting, because then like how will I know if it really worked? So what I'm gonna do is take the lightest bit on this fluffy it's a fluffy eyeshadow blender brush from e.l.f. and just lightly set it, because I don't want to use, like I said, a colored powder, and then that changes the whole redness of it all. So I'm gonna put it in there, spin it around the top a little bit, and then I got a little on the brush, and we're gonna do this and set it like that. And I'm just ever so lightly using a little bit of product, because like I said, I just want to set it, but I also don't want to be in a position where the color is messed up because of what I'm doing. And you can probably use a powder puff, but just for me, with my dexterity, it just is so much harder for me to use light product with a powder puff than it is with a brush. Like I can just easily tap it and just feel like, okay, I put a little powder, not too much, you know. So everybody is set. I can tell the cream little like finish, the satin skin like finish is gone, and it's matte. Put a little on my nose just because my nose is oily. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with trying to cover it with the foundation. I'm nervous, but I really hope this works. Okay, here we go. We're not even gonna do movie magic this time. So the foundation I'm using is the Performer by About Face, and I have the shade D2 Cool. I will say that the containers for these foundations, for some reason, I don't know if it's the light reflective or what, but this looks like it is not my shade, but it is my shade. So I don't really know what to say about that. We are going to use, to put on my foundation, the Morphe, what is this? The Morphe R6. It's like a flat kabuki. And so Morphe R6 is like a flat kabuki. So what I'm going to do is, here we go, put foundation on this area of my face and then like stamp it on top of the corrector, so that way it won't move or smudge, even though it is set and it shouldn't move. But I just want to make sure it doesn't move. So I'm going to come in on the side of my face with the product, with the foundation, as you can see. And then we're going to, in a stamping motion, get it all over here. So that way the product's on my face, but it's not moving her. Oh my god, I look like a doll baby. Like, I'm gonna stamp over it. That is gorgeous. My makeup game has changed forever. So it's a little, we want to make sure we blend it down with that neck. But as you can see, so this is the side with the foundation, and then this is the side with just the corrector. Wow, it looks really good, and it did not move. Alright, so I'm going to finish my foundation and I'll be back. But one last look. Oh my god, foundation, just corrector. Even the camera was, you see the camera was tripping. She was like, hold on girl, let me refocus. I didn't see that. Okay, with the foundation and corrector, just corrector. All right, let me finish my face and I'll be back. Hello YouTube. Ooh. All right, so I'm back. I finished the rest of my makeup, and all I have to say is this is my new jam. Like, it is a life changer. It didn't smudge with my makeup as I did my concealer and contour and like blush and everything else. It didn't have any issues. You could see the discoloration is basically gone in my hyperpigmentation spots. I absolutely love it. I use other correctors, so I used the matte corrector back in the day, and granted I'm not a professional makeup artist, so the idea that I was struggling with these correctors, it makes a lot of sense. Even though I was following the YouTube things, it's not the same as actually knowing what to do for real. So it's been a lot of trial and error over the years, but these make color correcting so easy. So they do have a full spectrum of like different colors based on skin tone, so I would strongly suggest go to Target, go to Ulta, go to the NYX website, find the one that corresponds with your skin tone and get it. So I'm a Fenty, around Fenty like 400. That's usually where my foundations come in around. So I would say yeah, if you're around Fenty 400, so 440, 430s, those kinds of numbers, get the Apricot immediately. The brick red is going to be too deep. All right, so thanks so much for coming to my channel and watching this video. I hope it was so helpful seeing the color correcting process, and let me know if you try it out or if you use a different color corrector based on your skin tone. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.